that much money
Yeah.
that fast.
No laws.
Why don't you?
Henry
it's listed
Flagler, Henry Flagler was his partner. And he invented the modern corporation. So the liability that every company faced, we were able to break it up so he could go into different states. He owned the barrels, right? The oil, you had to get the oil from the well to the refinery. How do you do that? With the barrels, right? And he bought the barrels. And that was the beginning of it. In order to get your oil transported, you had to get his barrels.
Where do you get the money to buy the barrels? If you start with zero,
Oh, he didn't start with zero.
well, where did he get, where his initial money came from?
That'll be the next RPRC.
That's what I want to know. How did he go from zero and get to be
Rob,
here?
Rob, that's your assignment for the next. I'm gonna give you 3 or 4 books to read on Rockefeller, and then you can report back to
I
us.
want to know that because that's what I need.
Read the book.
I'm doing something wrong because there's a lot of, you're not on tape, right?
We are.
Oh, we are. Yeah. I don't want to say anything. I'm done.
Oh, so the June 3rd,
Not
twenty
what I gotta
twenty-five
say.
RPRC. First item of business, adoption of the May 20th, 2025 minutes.
I make
Are
that
attached.
motion.
Sue. Okay. I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, let me just note who's here. All right. See. David, which project are you here for? David,
You're not, I don't know why you're not hearing me. Hold on one second.
now,
You hear me now?
yeah, which project are you here for?
John Shea, 18 Byron Brook.
Okay, great. Is anyone else joining you?
I have Ashlyn sitting with me. She prepared the documents. I'm
Okay,
the,
but
I'm the lead
no one
designer
else
on the
for,
project.
no one else for Zoom.
No, nobody else on Zoom, no.
Okay. Do you have the plans? Can you share them or do you need me to pull them up?
Well, it's probably,
I can pull them up.
let me see if I can share them. I think I can share them here.
All right, great.
Try my best. This is screen 2. Share. Are you seeing them now? I guess you are.
Yep.
Okay. So let me try to shrink this.
Yep, good.
Okay. Well, good morning,
Morning.
members. Thank you for taking the time to review this and
Yeah,
share your consideration. So I presume you have copies of them, right?
yeah,
So I know that it's typical that we do not need to be present, but I just wanted to share a few very basic points that I think are worth noting.
please.
The pool that we designed and the location we've picked is the least disruptive to the property and to impacting the neighbors and the environment. It's a rather small pool, so it's 9 by 20. It is a shallow pool. It is a fiberglass pool. It is a self-contained waterproof unit. We have set it at an elevation that allows us to, it's a shallow pool, so it's only 4 foot 7 deep at the deepest. It's got a shallow sun shelf, so that means the shallow end of the pool is also even a smaller impregnation into the surface. So it's a pretty minor, it's less than 1% impact on the property. There's really nothing else that we're interrupting or disturbing. There's a tree there. We've placed it in elevation and placement from that tree to disrupt as little root system as possible. There's no way to say no roots will be disrupted, but we've made a conscious decision to protect that tree and keep it. The neighbor to the south has a garage on that side. The neighbor to the north has a pool, but they also have, which their pool is centered in their yard, and their pool equipment is about 10 feet from the Shays property line. So I believe, and there's also privacy planting on the north side property line. The neighbor to the south is considering a pool. They have not shared that with us. They shared that with John Shea. And I think we've, done as much as we possibly can do to keep this as respectful of everybody and minimally impactful. So that's
David, where are you gonna put the pool fence and equipment?
well, the pool fence is already around the yard. The pool has an automatic cover on it. We understand alarm codes, and just as an FYI, I've been doing this I'm in my 46th year post college. My background is landscape design, landscape architecture, ornamental horticulture. I'm a certified building professional. I've sat as the chair for the Builders Council for the Pool and Hot Tub Association. So, I'm familiar with what is required. I can't say that I'm familiar with every code that changes on a regular basis, but we are certainly respectful of that. So the pool, there is fencing. The client knows that they have to bolster some parts of the fence to meet current code, make sure the gates open outward, make sure the mesh is correct, but there is generally a fence on the property.
Okay, and the pool equipment is gonna get tucked in on the other side of the house, right?
Pool equipment we understand that and we've debated whether to ask for a variance or not on the south side, because that really is the smartest and most environmental and energy efficient on the south side. So at this meeting, I was going to ask what your opinion was, if you could share any or give us some sense, because moving it around the other way adds additional digging. It has to circumvent that tree, even though we're going to put the stormwater past the tree in that area. And by the way, any place else we'd have to put the pool, we'd be having to be asking for a variance of some sort anyway. So
You can ask for a variance if that's what you want to do.
yeah. I think we're considering it.
Okay.
We didn't want to delay the process by multiple meetings, so we know we can ask for variance. We think it's a reasonable request, but
Yeah.
I appreciate that feedback. I know you can't authorize it or say that for sure. Your feedback's good enough, so thank you.
Any engineering issues?
Yeah, they could
Yeah.
deal with the engineering
Okay.
aspects, but other than that, it's
Any-
pretty straightforward.
Yeah, any concerns on your guys' end? I think it looks fine.
I
yeah.
see sunshine on the north side of the house, northeast side of the house, and is my perspective
Okay.
off? You want to put the pool on the south side with a lot of shade?
Well, they want the pool close to the deck, which is their living space. They understand the impact of light. We're going to prune that. We're going to prune some of the biomass on the tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they like that feeling. The pool will be heated, has an automatic cover on it. So it's where they live. It's off the master bedroom. It's off the kitchen. It's got a proper line of sight. It leaves the lawn usable and valuable. And this space is really basically dead space otherwise.
I see, okay.
All right, well, I'll make a motion to send it to the building, subject to getting the engineering.
I'll second.
Sue, on favor?
I
Aye. Okay, all right, so we'll put together the determination letter with all of the open items, and then you'll address those and submit to the town engineer and the building department.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Okay, All right,
Have an
David.
awesome day. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you too.
Goodbye now.
Okay. We also. Next is 47 Whippoorwill. Okay, so this is what so I have here, reconfiguration of the house, a large mudroom, small addition in the front, to kind of join everything together. Pull it up, looks pretty good on my end. Couple of comments on submitting backup data for gross land coverage and gross floor area, that should be fine. Right, so this is the new addition, right? And do it here, so. New mudroom and entry is essentially what's getting done here, and the garage. Look like.
They are making great use of that
Yeah,
interior space.
yeah, there was thought put into it for sure. That's the lift for the garage. Changing this window, you can see. Really minor stuff at the end of the day. It's mostly interior on how they're, using this. Anything you want to see in particular, Sue? 'Cause this is really more ERB than
Is
anything
there
else
the elevation for that?
for that corner. Yeah, there you go. So this was the door, right? So they're eliminating that bay, going up with the lift, and then reconfiguring this as their main entry.
Fine.
Yeah. Anything, right? Yeah, because it's only like 80 square feet of your. All right, so I'll make a motion to send to Bill.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So now we got these two people off. And all right, we're concluded the June 3rd, 2025 business. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, now you can make your comment.
Well, let me